Hey guys, it's Friday today and therefore I thought I would share with you my writing routine. When I talk to young aspiring writers and people that are just curious really, they all often ask me if there's something I need before I can sit down and write. And matter of fact it is. I have to have some things in order for me to even calm down enough to sit down and start typing away. The first things I need is for myself to be comfortable. This contains in pulling my hair back in a ponytail and having comfortable clothes like jeans, t-shirts, comfortable sweater. And in the winter I normally also wear like these big woolen socks to keep warm on my feet. So when the clothing are in order, I boot up the computer. It takes some time to start, so I just let it work itself out while I go and make myself a cup of tea. Now, I don't always want a cup of tea when I'm writing, but I can't sit down unless I have made one. Then this also leads to the fact that I do not write so much in the summer as I do in winter, because in the summer it is light outside and it's too warm for tea, and somehow I just can't calm enough down to get into the mindset of the character if I do not have a cup of tea with me. So my most productive time of year is winter. Now the computer has started up, I have made myself a cup of tea, I have a bowl of something fresh and fruity and healthy by my side, and I'm ready to roll. Now the most important thing for me, beside the clothing, beside the tea and beside the healthy fruity stuff, is that I need to be home alone. I can write with my husband at home, but just if I know that he's busy doing something else than bothering me. I normally take my headphones on, but I don't always listen to music. That depends on what I'm working on. And I just need to be left alone, really. Because when I sit down and write, after the first 3 or 4 sentences, Anakin isn't there anymore. The one that's writing, the one that's acting things out on the paper is the main character. I do not think when I write, I do not plan too much ahead. I have this red thread and that's it really. And the character can just do what they want in the meantime as long as they partly follow the story. This has of course led to one of my main characters dying before she was supposed to, which made the story hard to keep up with. But when I first write something down, I do not go back and edit it, and at least not before the whole book is finished. Because my personal experience is that if I start editing a book while I'm working on it, I will never get it done. I will never be happy with how it turns out. But if I write it one time and then I put it aside a little bit and then go back to it, the story will have a natural flow of its own. The characters will have developed on their own, and it will just be a much better book, really. All the editing stuff, I can do that later. Yeah, that was my writing routines. It's not that much that it takes, really, and fortunately I'm not one of those writers that need to run 5 miles before I can sit down and write, or need to have sex after I'm done with a chapter. I just sit down and I do it with the cup of tea and the comfy stuff. And normally it just works on its own. When I sit down, I normally write one full chapter, and that is for me approximately 1,000 to 3,000 words, so yeah. I can't write much more than that during a day, really, because I am sick, and if I write too much, I will get a really bad migraine the day after, or just not be able to go and get out of bed at all. But I've noticed that if I write in the start of the day, when it's still dark outside, and then do normal stuff the rest of the day, and then write again in the evening, I can actually write 2 chapters. So I can't wait till winter. And that is my writing routine. It's not much, but it works for me. If you're a writer or just writes for fun, please let me know what your routines are down in the comments below. It's always fun to discuss it. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye!